Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. We are here today because we have this monster mom that is back up to her antics. And I have not been in the black tea sector. I've not been covering that news. But recently I had come over here because I saw Sammy and everybody, into it or whatever. And I'm just like, hold on. Let me see what's going on. VS Icon says, I'm dropping to say hi and then I'm stepping away. I love you both. Thank you. Talk to you later. Yes. And listen here. What me and VS had was perfectly cool, right? Our interview was great. So she has nothing to do with this conversation, to be honest. Now, well, she does and she doesn't. She's not responsible for anything. But Treez decided to come over in my chat yesterday, and she was just, she felt good that she was able to type in the chat. I let her rock out. I wasn't bringing up nobody's comments. I noticed that when she was here, she was giving all these praises. Then she started asking people, what's Tulsa's Cash App? So I dropped my Cash App link from my link part, right? So I dropped my link for her. And so I never received the Cash App. I'm going through the show. I wasn't really worried about it because it was just like, she said that she was going to do it. So I'm not even going to trip. This is just what she does, right? So moving right along, I'm just, really enjoying myself. So then she says, I sent you a Cash App and I'm going to send you something tomorrow. I was so deep in the show. I was so interested in the conversation at hand. I mean, I had guests on the panel, so I really couldn't just read the comments because my sole goal was to have VS come on here and let her clear up some things, let her know what her frustrations were, what had come in between her and Sammy's relationship. They were cool at one point in time. My goal was not to come in here and try to take over, not to try to make people not be friends with certain people. My goal was just to provide a platform, as I've always have, for voices to be heard. When we talk about voices being heard, there's been plenty of segments that I've had over here. We had Evangelist Val apologize to Jaguar Wright and said that she wasn't going to call her those names. We had Jaguar Wright apologizing to the people over here. So don't act like I'm just over here all up in mess. The reason why I left the sector is because y'all set up and y'all talk about the same regurgitated information. Y'all set up here and supported Sean when he was out here doxing and calling people on the phone, and y'all were right there with your hors d'oeuvres, with your cocktails, with your legs cocked back, over there supporting that gay man. Now, he's a gay man and he shouldn't be talking about women like this. But it was a lot of y'all women, and that's what his majority of his audience is women. A lot of y'all were over there helping him, getting information and things like that. And Treez, I don't know how many times you didn't call Miss Pam a crackhead. So I don't know why y'all acting shocked why Sean Davy Wade is sitting up here calling y'all crackheads. But I mean, y'all both do that stuff allegedly. Y'all both do it. Y'all both be amped up, and one minute y'all friends, one minute you're not. So it makes me think: are y'all under some stuff, sisters? Because your judgment isn't very clear. I'm not taking away from nobody's hustle. I'm not taking away from nobody's content. But if you are reviewing my content, drop my link in there. If you feeling it, send me a nasty piece of cash app. That's why I don't review people's content, because I make my own content. I think that you guys should get in the habit of making your own content, and that way you and your viewers, and the viewers, they've already seen the content. Why do they have to go back through a replay? Why won't you? I mean, you take away the AdSense revenue when you're over there. Now, reviewing commentary is okay. You're gonna play a little piece here, you're gonna play a little piece there, and give your commentary. No, y'all want to watch the whole live broadcast. That's not fair to content creators. You're not going to be robbing me up out of my money. Kai, the reason why you couldn't review my live is because the last time you sat up there, and you know what you did. You sat up there and you took my content, you changed the title, and you tried to make it as your own. I don't deal with money hungry and greedy individuals. Take the time to create your own content. I don't do this for other content creators that come over here and take my content. Learn about what fair use is. Fair use is a little clip here, a little clip here, not somebody's whole video. That is not fair use. That is swagger jacking. That is swagger jacking. Now, y'all know I love an old nasty piece of receipt. Oh, yeah. I love a nasty piece of receipt. And I love when the girls be trying to say, oh, my God, she's lying on me. Okay. Let's bring up the lies. Where are the lies, honey? Let's go ahead and bring up the lies, girl. And then she acting like I'm pressed for $5. Girl, you the one that said that you was gonna you the one that said that you were gonna send it. And I placed my Cash App in the chat. So here we go. Can we bring up the receipts, please? Okay. Can we bring up the receipts, please? Now, this lady, she is so hip to this game. She is so hip to making up fake receipts. What she did was she has more than one Cash App, right? The only thing this woman did was change the name on her Cash App, put Tulsa. As you all can see on my banner, I have my Cash App and everything strolling. My banner was strolling through the live. Okay. I even put my link in the live. Now let me remove myself so you can see the full receipt. She sent money to herself and refunded it back to make her audience think that she has sent me a Cash App. One thing you're not going to play on me with is my name. I work very hard on my name, okay? And I don't need you over here with your dusty fingers, your poopy fingers, because you've been up these same gender men. You've been up there, but don't come over here trying to start chaos. No, go back over there and support Sean Davy Way. Go back over there and support King Payne. Okay. Now, one thing about me as the queen, if it's really a lie, I don't chase the lies. But when you put my name in this and you are putting it out there to your subscribers, oh, I sent Tulsa money. My Cash App is $beautiful 070707. You got to come on. Like, you can keep the $5. I don't want you to review my live. I don't even want that attention. Your supporters, no, I don't even want your supporters over here. because you're a monster mom. I never forgot the fact of, your daughter was taken advantage of, and you just said F her. So that really didn't sit right with me. I can be cordial with content creators. I don't have to argue with them. I don't have to do any of that because it's not my place. It's something that they're dealing with. I'm moving on. I'm elevating. They see my growth. They complimented me on my growth. I'm not cocky. I'm just confident. And I'm moving different. I'm doing things my way. And a lot of people don't like that. See, when you have boundaries and people just can't treat you how they treated you in the past, oh, now you're the problem. Because now you're standing up for yourself and saying, hey, you're taking away from my ad revenue. You're not fair use. It's not fair use commentary if you're watching my whole broadcast. You are taking away from me and my family while you're over there collecting cash apps. Let's talk about it. If you're going to do fair use commentary, you do little clips. Okay, you have time steps. Okay, well, she said this right here. Let's address it. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to go to another timestamp. Okay, she said this right here. Do not play my whole live. That's copyright infringement. You all need to go through YouTube guidelines. Y'all need to take the study course. Stop clicking on yes, 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 and start reading. I'm not being mean. I just feel like I give good quality content, and I don't need no swagger jackers coming over here biting up off of me. Okay, so here are the receipts. I'll post this receipt on my community wall, but don't ever lie on me, lady. Find you something to do. Go find your baby daddy or go find somebody. But just don't play with me. I'm not even on that type of time. All right? Deuces.
I don't mean like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You don't see I'm the lowest of the lowest. Crazy, you can keep it like nobody knows it. Oh, stay out the way. I need you to get the fuck out my space. The basement's on the way, please don't play. Pussy spit like a great escape. I need no trick, gold eyes on chains. Fucking I ain't making love no more. Girl, I didn't do this, what the fuck you crying for? I'm moving stuff, it's calling on my face. Yeah, how do you me every time that it plays in my rise up the night, we committed a crime. Way over long, the most sacred spot. I can't be outside, cause I'm baggage to cry. Am I on your mind? Wherever you are, don't call me. So, I'm up alone, I'm out of range. Burning on the saddle, yeah, I like to get it poppin'. But these bitches in my business got me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Even though I see I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. Even though I see I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. I need total confidential privacy. No one knows thinking I'm a robot. Time so strange that we on the first class trip. Don't work my nerves, you know I can more. Yeah, we fucking, we ain't making love no more. You talk that talk, but he don't matter with. So strong whatever you want. Whatever you need. Don't